How's it going, everybody? My name's Caleb Nelson. I am a singer-songwriter out of Kansas. Um, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Like or subscribe and all that jazz. If you're not new, this is probably going to be one of the last videos that I post for a little while. I've been kind of bombarding my YouTube channel with videos, and it's been really fun, but I'm in the middle of switching from kind of a live stream setup to a live performance setup. So a lot of my stuff I need to get it dialed back into a live performance. And I am not a streamer. I can tell you that firsthand. I got a lot of respect for people that do stream, but I am a live guy. I'm a live performer, dude that digs that, and that's kind of where my that's where I'm comfortable. So this video will be kind of fun for me. I'm just gonna do one take, um, and I'm gonna play a few of my songs, tell you guys a little bit about them very briefly because I can go on a tangent about all of them. The first song that I'm gonna play is called, what's it called? Stuck Down, and it's a song that I wrote um, about struggles in the past that I think kind of everybody's been on the verge of. It's about drinking too much, it's about partying too much, and it's about getting out there and um, forgetting about your responsibilities for a while. It's about getting lost and finding your way again. Um, so that one's called Stuck Down. Um, or as my niece calls it, the Stuck in a Bottle song. The next song I'm going to play is called Colorado. During COVID, the COVID era, when everything was locked down and we just thought it was the end of the world or whatever. Me and my wife, we were sick of everything. We were getting kind of, I guess they call it cabin fever, and we were just ready to get out of here. Like I said, I'm from Kansas, and we planned this trip to Colorado. We like camping, we like trout fishing, we love the mountains, and we'd spent enough time in Kansas that we were like, you know, if it's the end of the world, we want to get kind of remote. And I know a lot of people might think Kansas is remote, but we're talking mountains, primitive camping and eating only what you catch, kind of a deal. That's where we wanted to be. And so anyway, we take off for Colorado, and we spend about 3 or 4 days out there, and all of a sudden we're just missing home. And so the song is called Colorado. It's more of a love song to Kansas. I guess the premise of the song is, sometimes what you're looking for was right there all along. So um, the last song that I'll play is, you might hear my dog barking and the neighbor dog barking. I don't know. Which is why I'm so happy to get out of a live stream setup. My house is not peaceful right now. We got a baby, another baby on the way, a dog, neighbor dog is nuts. But I do love this house. We got this house, and I was finally able to get a little studio built, and it's been really special for me. Kind of like I've been making videos for years, and it's kind of like I finally got a place where I can kind of dial stuff in and make a little better quality videos. At least for me. Well, like I said, I'm no streamer, but the last song that I'll play is one of my most recent releases. It's a single that I put out this year. It's called "Leave It All Behind." And to keep that one really simple, um, I think everybody kind of has trouble living in the now. And I know for myself, I was always trying to chase the next thing. When I was growing up, I always wanted to move out of the little town I lived in. And when I was in those young relationships, I always thought there was something better. The grass is always greener. And, I think at some point, as I started to slow down and grow up, I started to realize that, back there at my grandpa's farm and my little town that I grew up at, that's kind of where it was at the time. And I sometimes I miss those days, and sometimes I'm really just grateful that life is the way that it is now. Um, so long story short, I'm gonna play a few songs for you guys. Stuck Down, Colorado, and Leave It All Behind. I'll try and put these out in your little search bar, and you can skip all this mumbo jumbo and just go to the song if you like. But anyway, thank you to all you guys that subscribe, listen to my stuff, like my stuff, or comment. I appreciate you. Um, and I'm just ready to get live. So you guys take care. I'm tired of wishing and waiting on the world to change. Everybody seemed to know my name in a bad way. Oh, in a bad way. I know they're out there somewhere sitting around talking, while I'm out here on the street. Poor me, I'm walking the street, wondering how I got here this time. Could the fault be mine? Give me a sign, yeah, and pour me out. I'm stuck down in a bottle of downtime and broken love. It takes too much of me from me, stuck down in a bottle. I'm twisted off, running round. You're waking up, I'm coming down, coming down. Whoa, whoa, I'm sick of this, you're tired of me. Tell me what else could it be? I'm stuck down, so far down, wondering how I got here this time. Could the fault be mine? You gotta give me a sign, yeah, and pour me out. I'm stuck down in a bottle of downtime and broken love. It takes too much of me from me, stuck down in a bottle. I'm stuck down in a bottle of downtime and broken love. It takes too much of me from me, stuck down in a bottle. It takes too much of me from me, stuck down in a bottle. Yeah, I'm stuck down in a bottle. Never left the way we left that day, like our little town was burning down. Loaded down a gassed-up Chevrolet, headed west, didn't dream of turning around. The road was long and full of nothing much to see. We didn't care much so long as you and me were as far from home as we could ever be. Said when we get to Colorado, we may never leave. Load up, we're heading out and never looking back. I can fit everything I own in a beat-up old backpack, and we can go on forever, never stop until we find a greener place far away. It's always on my mind, like Colorado. Colorado. The days and nights go by, it's getting cold outside. and our cooler's running low on beer. This fire's burning bright, you should see the stars at night. There's still no place we'd rather be than here. Said we'd freeze to death or starve before we ever head back home. 'Cause we're both the type to live our lives like well enough alone. Would never be the way it is. We say we mean it when we don't. There's no place we'd rather be than home. Load up, we're heading out and never looking back. I can fit everything I own in a beat-up-old backpack. And we can go on forever, never stop until we find a greener place far away. It's always on my mind, like Colorado. In Colorado, my home is in the heartland. My heart is held in your hands, and I know we ain't got much time. But all this talk of getting out of here, it got me thinking about the last year, and that time we left it all behind. We said, load up, we're heading out, and never looking back. Might as well leave behind this beat-up old backpack. 'Cause we could go on forever, and all we'd ever find was the better place. All this time was the one we left behind. No better place to live and love. Got Kansas on my mind. Little ones, we used to play adventure in the trenches of a dried up Kansas creek. We grew up with the same kids in a small town, and I thought none of us would ever leave. But there came a time when that old creek had lost its glow. And one by one we went out on adventures of our own. Bigger dreams were brewing in this heart of mine. After all, ain't we all just trying to leave it all behind? Pretty girls and good boys get together, but at 23 it's hard to know for sure. A young man still looking for adventure, a woman out to find a little more. But words they cut like knives and hearts they break like glass. Forever's just a word, nothing ever lasts. And we want to forget, but we can't change our minds. After all, ain't we all just trying to leave? We're trying to leave it all behind. We're trying to leave it all behind. Now goodbye, goodbye. We can't turn back time. No, we can't turn back time. No, we can't turn back time. Goodbye, goodbye. No, we can't turn back time. Now goodbye, goodbye. Settle down, you find the one you're looking for. Watch your children play adventure in the yard. Now it's all that you can't stand the thought of losing. So you're holding memories tight within your heart. We work and work for years and break our knuckles to the bone, knowing good and well that we can't take you when we go. The little ones outside are in the forefront of our minds. After all, ain't we all just trying to leave? Ain't we all just trying to leave? Trying to leave it all behind.